and we welcome you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Ferocious is making his way down to the ring, and he does so with a confidence where he knows he put all the hard work in, and he's ready to explode inside those ropes. Johnson's not giving us much indication of what kind of fight we're going to see based on this ring walk.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. Teddy, do you think this is the kind of matchup where we're going to see a lot of movement?
Yeah, I think so, especially if the faster fighter gets his way. He knows he's fighting a guy that hasn't gone rounds too often. He's going to want him to walk. He's going to want to make sure he burns up.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Piercing jab. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Final 10 seconds of round number one.
Come on, kid, focus.
End of the round. And this is a little bit hard to take if you're sitting back at home watching this fight and saying, I just don't get it. I mean, if you want to win the fight, you have to throw punches.
Maybe he doesn't want to win the fight. See, you're taking for granted that...
What, is he scared? He's fearful?
Hey, everybody's scared. Anyone who's in that ring is scared. He's not controlling his fear. He's not taking it, and that's for people in all aspects of life, whatever they do. You have to take whatever it is that can intimidate you, and you got to put it on the side and say, okay, right now, I'm not going to let that get in the way. He's letting it get in the way.
A well-targeted hook landed by Meldrick Johnson. Turns over that hook upstairs. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Now hugging on the inside.
You got this one.
Watch that.
Both fighters. What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
Joe, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Ferocious is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Scored well up top. Well timed by Ferocious. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. That was a great round we just saw, Teddy. And this is why I'm glad I do my job, not yours. You have to try to score that round.
Yeah, I have to score it, but they have to figure out why they both got shaken up and make sure it doesn't happen again. Close round, but the good news, more to come for our audience.
Listen to me. Best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches. That's the way. Don't doubt yourself. You still win this one.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Good defensive skill with the block by Johnson. Now he ties up there.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
Uppercut.
Watch the hook.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Ferocious is just not showing me enough offense right now. I understand he did get hurt earlier.
Yeah, he did.
But he still has to put something forth.
Yeah, he does. It's kind of like that kid who gets his hand caught in a cookie jar. You know, you're not going to give up eating cookies. You still have a sweet tooth. You want to still go back and get that snack. You better find another way. He needs to find another way.
Move your head. Come on, kid. Focus. Keep moving.
10 seconds to go in this third round. Ferocious's effort has been admirable, but I don't think he's getting the results he would like to get here. He's tiring himself.
Yeah, what I think's starting to happen here, Joe, we saw him throwing a lot of punches, but not real effective punches. I'm wondering now, he's ahead right now in this part of the fight, but I'm wondering if he's getting discouraged because it didn't have the effect on his opponent he wanted it to.
You need to throw more punches out there. You got me? He's outworking. You're stronger than him.
Johnson's out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far.
There you go.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Ferocious is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Do that again.
Nice work, nice work. Hook, hook.
Halfway through round number 4. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Able to cover up that gut. That was a miss by Johnson. A little head hunting with the right. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
10 seconds to go in the 4th.
Relax, relax. All right, just let it go, all right? You're taking a beat. Now, come on. What's going on? We need to win more rounds, right? We got to do something. You're throwing our game plan out the fucking window here.
You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses. I need you to box him. Wait for him and boom.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Not able to land the headshot.
Jab, jab.
Left and right, left and right.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Keep working the jab.
Ferocious is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. A well-placed left hand up top.
Uppercut, back to the body.
Solid right by Johnson.
Focus.
That's what I want to see.
10 clicks of the talk.
Come on, kid. Focus.
End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even. And I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Okay, now we work, all right? We need to start throwing punches in bunches. Let's go to work now. Let's show them what you got. You gotta fight. You gotta throw more.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Johnson's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Body, kid. Body shot.
Feed him to the punch. Keep working. Come on, kid. Focus.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
You're doing great. Looking good.
Accurate hook.
Keep doing what you're doing. Down to the body. Keep moving. Jump. Come on, kid. Focus.
Last 10 seconds. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Ferocious has got to do more than this. I mean, you can't just sit there stationary and expect the night to go your way. This fight is going opposite of how he needs it to go right now.
Well, maybe it's not, Joe. Maybe he's given up already. You know, it's all about what's going on in the mind of a fighter. Maybe he's given in, and this is his way, believe it or not, of getting the ref to stop this fight.
Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. You have to start throwing in volume in there. Throw in volume.
Halfway through the scheduled rounds here. Double jab there by Ferocious.
That's it, just like that.
Unload. Unload. More punches.
Keep moving, keep moving. One, two, one, two. Keep moving, keep moving. Head body, head body.
Pace yourself.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Ferocious is throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing him because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Hook. Hook.
Keep moving, keep moving. Double up your punches.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. 10 seconds to go in this round. Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up. And bang.
How you doing? You keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I need you to focus and keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay?
You know, they call them the championship rounds for a reason, and we're not quite there yet. Just about halfway through this fight. Here, round number 8 underway, and he's up on your scorecard, Teddy, but the toughest test is yet to come.
Yeah, it's kind of like a doctor. You know, he's been working the rounds all day long, but now it becomes the night time. You know, the emergency cases are going to come in and stuff. Can he keep that concentration? Can he take care of the patients at the same level he did early in the day?
Left and right, left and right.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Ferocious. Johnson's showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with it?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy a flat than to go to that body.
Keep it going. Uppercut.
Nice.
Focus.
He missed with that headshot. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. We come to the end of this round, and for this fighter, I think that's a good thing because I was looking at him there, Teddy, and it looked like he was breathing in and out of his mouth for most of that round.
Yeah, and that's a bad sign. That means that the gas tank is a little low. He's low on petrol.
Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body. Relax, relax. You're doing great. And keep the pressure on.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Protecting his head well with his guard.
Need to keep that head moving.
Off the target by Ferocious.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Punch.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Pace yourself.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Nice defense. Good block by Johnson. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Meldrick Johnson.
Roll 'em off with head movement.
All right, deep breath. Breathe in. I'm gonna tell you this right now, baby. You gotta take a chance. I know you can fight. Now, come on. You gotta take chances here.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Parries that punch away.
There you go.
Pace yourself.
Halfway through round 10.
Come on, kid, focus.
Ferocious has got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there. But his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Back to the body. Take it off.
Come on, kid, focus.
Oh, and a big right hand lands.
Focus.
Side to side. Move your head.
And the round comes to an end.
This guy, get away. Come on. This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. All right, let's go. That's it. You heard him. Keep on him.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move.
We got it.
Nice and relaxed. You're in control.
You know, we've been raving about the work he's done tonight, but I look over at your scorecard as we start this 11th round, and this is a dead even fight. Johnson's opponent knows that as well.
Yeah, I hate to say this and say something that is so used. It's such a overused phrase, but it comes down to who wants it more.
You got this one.
You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top.
Jab, jab. Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Halfway through this round here. Step to the side and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him, and then all of a sudden appear on him.
Come on, kid, focus.
Keep working the body.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
You're not focused.
He's tired.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. Johnson's corner has been in positions like this with other fighters, and sometimes it doesn't go your way.
Keep your hands up.
You get a moment to gather yourself here. You're leading on the scorecards, but you still have to stand up and deliver.
Look, you're behind on points. Right? The only way to win this one is a knockout. Keep those hands moving and land a big one. Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay?
Here it is, the final round of what has been a closely contested battle.
That's what I want to see.
Uppercut!
Let's go, hit him. Beat him to the punch.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Johnson's putting on a show here, defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
Halfway through this 12th and final round.
You're doing great.
A minute to go in the fight. Ten seconds to go in this, the final round. Very, very close fight. But the envelope, please, will bring all the drama. Which way will the judges see this?
This is where they earn their money to be able to pick the right guy for tonight.
All night long, Teddy, you made a very good argument as to why he was ahead on your scorecard. The judges didn't agree at the end.
Yeah, he was controlling pace. You know, he was the one who was dictating. He was the boss. And the judges, they missed it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon.